Holly, and welcome to another edition of A Preacher and His Work. We have so many great gospel preachers across our country and around the world, and this is our way of helping you get to know them just a little bit better. We're coming to you from Polishing the Pulpit, which is a great work. It's something I would encourage anyone and everyone to be involved in. It's a great time to meet brethren from all over, and we are very thankful to have Brother Van Sprague with us. Thank you, Van, for sitting down with us.
Well, thank you, Jimmy.
Where are you currently working?
I work with the Church of Christ at Berkeley Springs, West Virginia.
Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. How long have you been working with them?
It's been 3 years there.
All right. Well, how long have you been in ministry altogether?
About 15 years.
About 15 years. Well, we appreciate what you do. Appreciate your dedication. And what motivated you to get into ministry?
Well, I had a brother in Christ that was with us during a difficult time in our faith. We got caught up in trying to make ends meet, and we started making excuses to miss Sundays, and he got with us and said, let's study together, and in a gentle way showed us we had more to do. And it really hit us that once someone comes to Christ, that's not the end of it.
That's right.
And so we struggled about what it was we wanted to do with our future, and he said that I had the ability to teach, and he said, and there's certainly a reason to, and he says when someone has a reason to do something and the ability to do something, they have the responsibility.
Absolutely.
And that really struck me. And long story short, went to the West Virginia School of Preaching and have been preaching ever since.
Well, we're certainly thankful you made that decision. And when you look back over your 15 years of experience, when you look at even your experience before entering into ministry, when you look at the community you work in, when you look at the world, if there was one message that you could share with the world, with everyone, what would that one message be?
Well, I would say for preachers, you're God's man. And be His man. Be diligent to show yourself approved to Him, and you'll be doing and be what you should be. And for the world, I would say I couldn't improve any more on what Solomon said, and that's fear God and keep His commandments. So many problems, actually all the problems in this world can be answered by the gospel. And we try to overthink it sometimes, but the answer is there. Whenever we live the gospel and we apply it to our lives every day, that solves the problems of the world. And if the church, each individual member lives the gospel out every day, that's how the church was meant to grow, by what every joint supplies.
That's right. And as you said earlier, it's all of our responsibility as Christians to spread that gospel with everyone that we come in contact with. And Van, we appreciate you taking the time to be with us today. We appreciate you being with us. And we look forward to being with you next time on A Preacher and His Work. To God be the glory, great things.
The preceding program was a production of the Fort Payne Church of Christ TV studio located in Fort Payne, Alabama.